Hey, what's happening, good people? Jeff C here. It is Saturday, May the 9th. And just a quick word. The show that I did last night with my good buddies, Press Reset, TM Films, was they terminated it, right? Like in the middle of the podcast, they just shut us down and didn't notice until, like I flipped to the chat and I was like, what's going on here? So they're taking down stuff like crazy. I mean, I'm losing videos every day, pretty much. They're just taking them down, basically, one after another. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, it appears that we've lost that podcast, and it was a really great one too. We were having a lot of fun and discussing a lot of very important things. But anyways, here we are. We're going to take a look at this video. I posted the short clip up on my backup or my Jeff Censored Encore. And this is the full version, so I want to watch this with you. It's a lady in Australia. She's protesting here. She's got a child with her, and she's protesting against the lockouts. And yeah, we'll listen into what happens because the police come and a group of police come. Because of course, right? Can't have somebody just walking around with a sign on them actually telling people to wake up. So yeah, they basically arrest this girl. It's quite astonishing. So let's take a look at this now.
Detained. I'm free to go. I am asking for your name because I do believe you're committing an offence. Do you understand that? I'm not committing a crime. I'm being detained. I understand. And I'm being detained. No. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for. I hope that you're all here supporting and caring for us. Maybe you guys can carry a sign too. I'd love to. Okay. I am going to be asking permission for us. Okay. I understand. So, have a beautiful day.
Sadly, you have to do this.
Thanks very much. It is, because it's our right.
They're doing their jobs and look what they have to do.
Yeah, I have 3 under 6 and this is what I'm teaching them. I go to sleep with honour at the end of the night. With honour knowing that I've defended my rights. I'm here fighting for not just myself and my kids, but for your children too.
That's right.
So, thanks guys. Have a good day. I'm going to keep walking. My friends with me. I am not disrespecting. Why is she under arrest? You need to get your hands under arrest. I didn't grab it. Just grab it to please immediately. Why is she under arrest? Why is she under arrest? Why is she under arrest?
Give me the kid, please. You'll feel safer with me. Can I just have the kid?
The kid is not going to feel safer with
Give the kid to somebody, please. Just give it to somebody.
Look, we can't just give it to any
Yeah,
random
but look what this represents to the child. You've taken this child.
Yeah, you'll have to come back with us.
This is what you signed up for?
Yeah, is this what you signed up for? It's not the best audio, but and we go again, right? And any way you slice it, a woman, anybody should. I mean, it's silly that we even have to discuss this, but the fact that the police are arresting mothers for just going outside and walking around with a sign, asking people to stand up for their rights. Basically, that's all she was doing, right? And police come and arrest her and forcibly remove or separate her from her child. And her child is just very traumatized by the whole thing, as you see here, right? I mean, it can't be fun for a kid.
Come on.
I just say that.
The only way that we're going to stop this type of police state is if everyone gets very angry about this. All of these events need to go viral. They need to be seen around the world. Any sort of confrontation with police needs to be recorded. Any instances of police state need to be shown. I will do my very best to get it out to as many people as possible. Now, they do take down so many videos, but I'll put them up anyways because people need to see this. You know, this is what's happening. This is not just Australia, but it's Canada, it's the United States, it's Great Britain, it's, you know, it's all over the world that this type of thing is happening every day. I've been covering it so much, showing this. And again, like, yeah, there's normal sort of confrontations between police, and, you know, there's police brutality that happens regularly, and there's the ever increasing police state, but this scamdemic has really upped the ante, and most of these confrontations that we're seeing are a direct result of this. I mean, to think that a woman standing on a street corner with a sign and her child is somehow a threat and needs to be arrested. 2020 planet Earth. I mean, it's going way too far. And yeah, the police, there's a point in time where you have to, I mean, like in the United States and most places, you sign an oath that you're there to protect the people. You know, you swear an oath. Whatever, hopefully that oath that you've sworn, that is what you need to remember at all times. Because when you are terrorizing the people instead of protecting them, then you are a tyrant and you are part of a dictatorship. And this cannot be acceptable in any way, shape, and form. It really can't. And we're seeing this right around the world on a daily basis. It's happening all over. And, you know, police, if this is your job, it's a shitty job. Maybe it's time to quit your job. Right? Maybe it is, really. If you're going to be forced to do this type of stuff, what are you? Right? You're just becoming brutes of this new world order. So I'm you know, sad to see this type of stuff, obviously, but I also feel the incredibly important need to get it out and show it to folks around the world. Just try to spread this and get people to film as much as they can, right? Don't allow this police state to take over our world, because they're upping the ante every day, and every day they push us closer and closer to full-on totalitarianism, and this is a very dangerous, slippery slope that we're on right now, folks. Police have no excuse to be doing this to people. You know, find out who's in charge of this little operation here. You know, and hopefully these incidents put so much heat on the police and get so viral that people around the world, I mean, as you've seen, this one has, off of Twitter here, has 400,000 plus views. I imagine it's probably gone up on several other platforms. So hopefully it gets millions of views around the world, and people really react properly to this and say no more. Yeah, this is enough. Right? It's enough. We're not going to take any more of this police state. We have a right to do what we want to do. We have a right to open our businesses. We have a right to go shopping without a mask and just do the things. We don't deserve to be treated the way that this new world order is treating everyone. So anyways, thanks so much for taking the time to listen to this. I'd like to hear your thoughts below, obviously. Yeah, what are you seeing in your own neighborhood? And if you are seeing these things, maybe you could try to capture them, you know. I mean, if you are going around with a smartphone, I would advise you not to use a smartphone, but if you are, or you have to, or something like that, try to keep it handy when things like this go down, because we need these, you know, we got to use what we have left right now, the internet here, to try to reach as many people as possible. If they snuff this, then we're going to be in a real bad situation. So much love to you guys. Hope you're hanging in there this weekend, and maybe if you can come and support me. My Patreon links in the description. And I'll of course be going live on Monday, so I'll be uploading some more shorter vids and over the weekend sort of thing. So I hope you're hanging in there. And yeah, see you guys all in the next one. Take it easy.